Hi guys, this is the Instant Vortex Plus air fryer. It's about 13 inches tall, 11.8 inches wide, and 15.4 inches deep. It weighs 13.1 pounds. This is the clear cook version, so you can see what's going on inside the basket. The cord length is about 31 inches. The power cord is not detachable. The air fryer is 1700 watts and comes with a 6-quart basket. A tray that goes inside the basket, an instruction manual, a safety guide, and a recipe card for buffalo chicken bites. When you first get the unit, wipe down the basket with a damp cloth. The cooking tray can be washed with warm soapy water and dried. For most cooking that you're going to do in the air fryer, the food is going to be placed on the tray and in the basket. So if you're baking a cake or casseroles, you can use a metal or glass dish. This is an 8-inch cake pan and it fits perfectly inside the basket. I will be showing you how to bake a cake in the air fryer. You can't use any ceramic coated or stoneware pot in this air fryer, like Corningware. The basket is about 9.5 inches. The height of the basket is 4.25 inches. This is the filter housing. There are 2 filters in here. These filters are supposed to remove odors while cooking. When the filters turn really brown, you can replace them if you want. Remove the top, take the old filters out, and put the new ones in. It's very simple. Sorry, I don't have enough strength to open this right now because I sliced open my finger on my left hand, so I just don't have enough strength. But there is a video by Instant Pot and I'll link that below. I've reviewed many air fryers and never seen one with a filter. I don't know how well this filter works or even if it is necessary. As you use the air fryer for a while, you'll see if it's making a difference or not. After you change the filter, snap the housing back into place. There's an air vent back here. You don't want to block that. When you're cooking, make sure to leave about 5 inches of space above and all around for airflow. Plug it in and you'll hear that little jingle. Instant Pot loves their jingles. A lot of you find the sound annoying, so I'll show you how to turn it off. Press and hold the temp time and the light buttons for 5 seconds until the display shows sound off or sound on. Now it says sound off. So turning off the sound is as simple as that. If you want to change from Fahrenheit to Celsius, press and hold the temp time for 5 seconds. It's changed it to Celsius. The control panel has all the smart programs: air fry, roast, bake, reheat, broil, and dehydrate. Let's say you want to air fry. The default temperature of 385 degrees Fahrenheit and the default time of 15 minutes is going to be displayed. Temp. Use the dial to adjust the temperature. And the time. And when you've set the time and temp, just hit start and it'll preheat. Press cancel to stop the cooking at any time. There's also a button to turn the light on in the basket. During the last 60 seconds of any cooking program, the cooking light is going to be on and it cannot be turned off. Before you use the unit for the first time, do a test run. The cooking basket is in, it's empty. You don't need to put the cooking tray in. Choose air fry. You can leave it at 400 degrees Fahrenheit and select the time to 18 minutes and hit start. That's the actual volume of the air fryer. You can hear it, but it's not very loud. It sounds like a low fan. The light inside will always come on during the last 60 seconds of cooking. When the program's finished, and is going to be displayed. We finished the test run. Now we can start cooking. The steel part is warm, so be careful. Up here is cool. You can hold the handle, but of course inside the basket is really hot, so you use oven mitts. And since the inside is non-stick, don't use any metal utensils. First, I'll make chicken wings. These are whole wings that have been cut up into the drumettes and wingettes. Pat them dry, put the basket in with the tray. Select air fry, 400 degrees, and 25 minutes. Hit start. When it's done preheating, we'll add the wings. That took a little over 2 minutes, and it'll notify you when to add the food. I like to rub the tray with a little bit of oil. Never spray oil directly into the basket. Put the wings on in a single layer. I put 9 wings, it's about 2 pounds. You can fit 2 or 3 more, about 12 wings total. We'll turn the wings a couple of times during cooking. You can see the chicken through the clear window, and if I turn on the light, it's been 7 minutes. Turn them over. It's already getting crispy. You can see that. It's been another 8 minutes. Turned food was displayed about a minute ago. Cycles ended. They look golden and crispy. Wings you want to cook to about 175 at least. So they're definitely done. They're nice and crispy. Wings were juicy inside and they were perfectly cooked. So even at 200 degrees, they were juicy. The wings that I used were on the larger side. So if you're using small wings, reduce the time by a couple of minutes. Just coat them in your favorite sauce. I'll put a link to my honey hot wing sauce down below if you want to check it out. You can see all the grease on the tray, the basket, and what's accumulated. I just soaked the tray and the basket in warm soapy water. Wiped off everything with a sponge, rinsed it, and it's clean. For cleaning, the air fryer basket and cooking tray are dishwasher safe. I always prefer to hand wash it in warm soapy water because sometimes in the dishwasher you can get some discoloration. That's not going to affect the performance. It's just not going to look as pretty. The inside of the air fryer you can clean with a damp cloth and mild soap. And you want to make sure the inside, especially the heating coil, is dry before using the air fryer again. Before cleaning, make sure the air fryer is unplugged and all the parts are cool. Now I'll show you how to make a cake in the air fryer. Use any metal or glass pan. I'm using an 8-inch pan and it's 3 inches in height. Grease the bottom and sides of the pan with butter or oil. Put a piece of parchment on the bottom. This is my chocolate cake batter. I'll put a link to the soft cake down below. Pour the batter into the pan. We'll preheat the air fryer. Choose bake, 325 degrees. And set the time to 28 minutes. When it's done preheating, put the cake pan in very carefully as the basket is hot. After 28 minutes, the batter was still a little wet, so I'm cooking it for 4 more minutes. Cake is done. So that took 32 minutes. Let it cool completely on a rack. Easy, moist, absolutely delicious chocolate cake. And it came out perfectly. The top is slightly crispy and the cake itself is stick to your fork soft. Now I'll make French fries, thinner version and a thicker version. I'm using 3 large russet potatoes. It's a little over 2 pounds. Cut the potatoes as evenly as you can and put them in cold water. I've cut them on the thinner side as you can see. They'll cook faster this way. Put a towel on a sheet tray. Drain the fries and put them on the cloth. Spread them out. Dry them really well. Pour about 3 tablespoons of oil all over the potatoes and mix them really well. Choose air fry, temperature, 385, and time, 20 minutes. Press start. Put the potatoes in. It is very hot inside. Generally, most food should be cooked in a single layer, but with French fries, it's going to be very difficult to do. You'll only be able to fit maybe one potato or two small potatoes in a single layer. You can see the closed basket is displayed. So they cook more evenly. We'll toss the fries in 10 minutes. Use silicone tipped tongs to turn the fries. They're cooking pretty fast because I've cut them very thin. Turned food was displayed with 7 minutes left. It's nice to be able to see how the fries are doing through the window. If your food is browning too quickly, you can definitely turn the food more often. There's 3 minutes left. I'm gonna toss the fries again. I noticed they were getting a little too brown around the edges of the basket. I think I'll just take this one out to eat it because I'm so hungry. I'm going to put the basket back before I eat all the crispy ones. Most of the potatoes are cooked, but they need to be crispy. Most of them are crispy. There are a few that are not crispy, but the majority of them are. In less than 20 minutes, you can have nice, thin French fries. Don't forget to salt these while they're still warm. I've cut these fries a little bit thicker, a little bit bigger than standard size French fries. This is a small quantity, so they'll fit in a single layer. 385 degrees for 20 minutes. After 8 minutes, you don't even have to turn them over when they're in a single layer like this. They're almost perfectly even because they were cooked in a single layer. Just gonna taste one. So these were done in 14 minutes. They're cooked, they're crispy, 14 minutes is perfect. For the best results, make regular standard fries or thicker fries. So about 2 servings in a single layer. Now it's time for frozen mozzarella sticks. Choose air fry, 385 degrees, and 10 minutes. This is a 7-ounce box of frozen mozzarella sticks. So we've got 10 mozzarella sticks. Preheats for 2 minutes and then it starts cooking. Turned food came on with 4 minutes left. I'm gonna check the mozzarella sticks because I smell them. And you can see all the cheese oozing out, so they're done. And that only took 7 minutes. These mozzarella sticks are also really small, by the way. Maybe that's why they were done faster. So I'm guessing they could have been done in 5 or 6 minutes. So you just have to check. It definitely does not take 10 minutes. The color is golden brown, how it's supposed to be. And they're crispy. So you saw how this air fryer did on the thin fries, thicker fries, mozzarella sticks, chicken wings, and cake. If food is placed in a single layer, it cooks absolutely perfectly. You can stack the food on top and cook it that way since the basket is big. You just have to turn the food more frequently and it will get crispy. I like that it's very simple and easy to use, nothing complicated at all. I found the cleanup to be easy after soaking the basket and the tray. This is one of my favorite air fryers of all the ones that I've reviewed, especially because of the size, how fast it cooks, and the clear window. If you want to try this Instant Vortex Plus, click on the link right below this video. As always, I hope you found this review useful and helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more reviews. Thanks for watching.